Hi there, everybody.
Hi, guys.
Henrietta's here, coming to you from Kansas City.
Yeah, like I said in our last video, if you missed it, over the next 6 weeks, we're going to be sharing just a number of videos about a topic that's really near and dear to our hearts, the faithfulness of God. And today, Daniel is going to share just his own personal story about how God's been faithful to him. So, yeah, I'm really excited for you guys to get to hear it.
Yeah, God is so good. He's so faithful. And right here, this is an amazing token of God's faithfulness to me. As many of you know, we got married in June, so just a couple months ago. But actually, this is not my first marriage. I was married before, back in the Netherlands, but 10 years ago, I lost my late wife, Alyosha, in a tragic accident on the mission field in Damascus, in Syria. And that was obviously the hardest thing I've ever had to walk through. But it's such a testimony, actually, that most people that see me now wouldn't even know that anything of that that ever happened to me. And it's really the faithfulness of God. But it was not the faithfulness of God who came in the middle of my despair and darkness and the pain. My testimony of the faithfulness of God is really that He was there from the very beginning, from when I was a little boy, from when I started to get to know Him, started to grow in friendship and knowledge of God, till that moment when I had to walk through the valley of the shadow of death. It was not that the Lord then all of a sudden came. He was there, and I was able to hold on to Him. Many have said, like, "Oh, Daniel, you're just so strong that you're able to walk through this." But honestly, it was the Lord who was with me, has been with me, and helped me keep my heart open to Him, so that He could heal me again. Because I knew, okay, the Lord saved my life. He spared me from like physical death because of my own wounds in my body, on my leg. He saved my life, and I knew He didn't save me so that I would be miserable, bitter, disappointed and sad for the rest of my life. But I knew, okay, He saved me so that so He can heal me, and I just kept running to Him, kept opening up my heart, even in spite of the pain, so that He could come in, so that I could, at one day, I didn't know when that would be able to give my whole heart, and not just shards and pieces, to my future wife. And I'm just so grateful for the Lord. He is faithful to do what He says, and He is so kind and generous. And so that's a bit of my story of God's faithfulness. He's been there all along, and He's able to heal whatever we think is unhealable or is impossible. Nothing is impossible for God. So when we open our hearts, He can come in, because He is so faithful and so kind.
He's so good. And this is the message that we all get to bring to those around us. And this is the message that Daniel and I are just privileged to bring to missionaries, to those who don't yet know the Lord, to believers in all the different nations that we work in. And so I just want to invite you today to share a special gift with our ministry, to be a part of sharing this hope and life and joy, and the message of the faithfulness of God. So click the link either above or below, wherever you're watching, and be a part of what we do. Also, we'd love to hear from you. Please share any comments you have. Drop us a
Email,
comment.
Text, whatever.
We'd
love to hear from you. We love to be in touch with you.
So have a wonderful day. Until next time, you guys.
Bye.
Bye.